Emerita Marketing Strategy. We expect all of you who do marketing for Emerita to go through this video several times and understand it thoroughly. There are two types of products you sell in the market. Usual type is introducing a competitive product to the market, like selling another apartment in the property market, or selling a new soap type. There you have competitors. Lux, Rexona, Dettol, Lifebuoy are the competitors. To sell your product, your strategy is to show how your soap is better and price competitive than the others in the market. The market exists. You can target people who are looking to buy soap. The market is competitive. You have to find a market niche. The second type of marketing is to introduce something totally new to the market, like introducing face wash to a society that has never used a face wash. That marketing is totally different. It is a big mistake to try to market the product to a target market audience. Your market audience doesn't exist. There are no people who are looking for face wash in the market. They don't know what face wash is. It is a big mistake trying to sell a face wash in the normal way. How to market face wash. What most of you do is to go to the soap market and say, I have a new soap, because that is what you are used to, and say, this soap is also good to face. The first question they ask is, we are looking for soap. Is your soap restricted to face only? You say no, it can be used everywhere. Most people will not buy it because it is not what they are looking for. Those few who buy it get highly dissatisfied and will say, this man sold me a soap to an exorbitant price and it didn't wash dirt away well. Bad product. That is the end of marketing. What some of you do is to go out and say, there is a new soap coming to the market at a concessionary price. If you place order right now, you will be able to sell it at a higher price later. It is a good investment opportunity. There, what you are doing is not marketing the product or doing sales. You are doing investment brokering. And nobody believes you and take that risk as well. How to sell face wash to a society that has never used one. Go out and say how good your product is, how well designed it is, how useful it is. Nothing works. It is not because the product cannot be sold, it is because you don't know how to market it. There's no point explaining them how good the solution is when they are unaware of the problem. If you make them aware of the problem, details of the solution do not matter, because what you are offering is the one and only solution. How to sell face wash to a society that has never used one. Tell them, do not use body soap to wash face. It is simple as that. This is very, very important. Pay attention. The only thing you have to do is to say, do not use body soap to wash face. Because face is very sensitive. It makes ripples on face. It makes pimples. It makes blackheads. 90% of the sales is done. With that simple thing, you have opened up the market. The market is huge. Everybody that has a face and care about their face is your customer. Only the few like me who don't care about the face are out of your market. You need not to be market competitive. Need not to say why this is better than others. There are no other competitors in the market. The balance, 10%, is to say why face wash is the solution. It doesn't contain sodium ions, its agents are potassium-based, and so forth. To do that, you have to have a thorough understanding of the product. It is very easy to sell a new product if you know the right marketing strategy. Selling Emerita apartments is also the same. You are selling retirement apartments to a society that has never experienced one. There are elderly care homes, retirement villages, etc. None of them are nowhere near to retirement apartments. Going to the apartment market and try to sell it as another apartment with a bit of retirement flavor does not work. Going to apartment market and trying to sell it as an investment opportunity does not work. However, much good things you tell about the project, its design, management, partners, nothing works. Once again, it is because there is no point explaining the magnificence of the solution to them when they are unaware of the problem in the first place. The way to sell Emerita apartments is to go out and say, do not retire in working apartments. Apartments in Colombo are meant to work, not to retire. When you retire, you need social interaction. Be with people. Have someone to talk to. The corridors, lifts, and lobbies of apartments are not designed for that. When you retire there, you become alone. Lonely, and no one to be with. Your children cannot be paying attention to you all the time. They may be abroad or busy with their works. As you retire, you need medical attention and care. Especially if your children are not nearby, it becomes a disaster. There is no such arrangement in apartments to give you medical security and care. If you fell or got fainted, there is no setup to notify or take immediate action. As you grow old, you need proper routine of guided exercising and wellness to stay mentally and physically healthy. In working apartments, there is no such arrangement. As you grow old, you need to get someone cook for you. You need to get housekeeping done by someone. In working apartments, the only solution for this is to get houseworkers. You will not get proper service because the houseworkers are not well trained and supervised for their tasks. They are expensive and not trustworthy. When they see you mentally and physically weak, they try to take advantage of it. Retire in a working apartment is a security threat. As you grow old, you need to be with nature. You need fresh air, greenery, and trees. Working apartments are concrete jungles, and you do not get such mental peace in them. Retiring in a working apartment is a trouble for you, and also a trouble for your children. It makes the final years of your life a tragedy. Therefore, it is a big asset to own a retirement apartment. You can target those who are living in apartments in Colombo with children working abroad or busy in their work. You can target those who have worked in other countries and now retiring and coming home. You can target people living in 10-kilometer radius from the Emerita site. Those who are living in houses in suburbs are out of your target market unless there is a special reason. They are rooted to the environment they are born to, the temple, the relatives, and the community. They cannot be uprooted or should be uprooted. It is a huge market segment. You do not have competition. It is easy to sell. Only thing is, you have to use the right marketing strategy. Take this thoroughly into the mind and work out your own marketing strategy, your own marketing toolkit, what words and media you are going to use to talk to people. That is the most important part and the difficult part. Second part is to thoroughly understand what Emerita offers. Understand what is Emerita and explain. We notice most of you don't have proper understanding of the project. You have not spent sufficient time to study the project. We want all our marketers to understand the value of Emerita project. Spend one full day reading through Emerita website in detail. All the information is there in the most simplified way in Emerita website and videos. You can use the website and the videos directly to convince the clients. You can arrange physical presentations at Arcadium office to convince the clients. We will do the convincing part for you if you express the right message to the client and manage to bring them. Your marketing attempt should be to genuinely express the value of the project to someone and make their lives happier. The wealth you achieve from working in this project shall be that true happiness, the happiness of genuinely contributing to make the life of someone safe and comfortable. The money you earn is second. If you think this is not the right solution to someone, genuinely educate them not to buy from here. Instead of trying to be like an honest person, be a genuine, honest person. That is the kind of marketing we expect from you.